Vern. There he is. Okay. Just got done at Devil's Tower in Hewlett, Wyoming. First private course on the lowest known score tour that we played. Today is 12th of August. All right, somebody else can lead this one off.
So, the entrance of the Devil's Tower Club is fantastic. You go up the hill, a lot of new construction, really nice homes. The clubhouse is very nice with the restaurant and everything, like the views and the deck and everything is amazing. I mean, the bar they had shipped in from New York is one huge piece of wood that is just unreal.
It is cool.
The service there is very good. The food, I mean, their menu is amazing.
Yeah, dinner last night was as good as you're going to have anywhere.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Beer prices at a private club are going to be a little bit more expensive. You don't get, better pricing on 6-packs. So a 6-pack of Coors Light is 5 times 6, so $30. So that's more expensive, but I mean, it's a very nice club. The conditions of the course itself is, I mean, just immaculate. The fairways are just perfect. There's never soggy spots or real dry spots. It's all just pristine. What do you guys think of the greens?
But the greens were great.
Greens were true. Greens were fantastic.
What do you think they were running?
They were overly fast, probably 10.5 or 11.
11, maybe.
Say 11. But
10.
really true.
Yeah.
Very true.
Yeah.
And tricky.
Tricky to read.
Yeah, because there's subtle breaks that you don't necessarily see, and if they want to put a pin in a tough location and you don't hit the right part of the green, the 3-putt is almost automatic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The front 9 is much more open and inviting. Like, you go into it feeling pretty good about yourself.
Yeah.
And
Gettable, right? The
it's
front's gettable.
Yeah. Like both of the par 5s, pretty easy to be on too.
What were we on the front? 3 under?
3 under.
300.
2 under on the par 3s?
Yeah.
Yeah. Even on the number 1 handicap hole?
Yeah.
Yeah, 8. Let's see. Is it 8 and 9 kind of give you a hint of how the back 9's going to go.
That's, yeah.
It's a prelude for sure.
Yeah, the back 9, it gets tight and it gets tight in a hurry. That's really where you need to place your tee shots in the right spot. And they're not necessarily short holes either.
Yeah, for me, first time playing it, it was nice to have some guys that had played it before to guide tee shots. And I felt like I never got screwed by weird fairway bounces. Like you can.
Yeah, I can tell you when you play for the first time and don't have somebody that knows, it's extremely difficult.
Yeah.
It's the first time we played, we did have no experienced people, and it was very, very hard.
The carts are nice and they do have like a digital map for you, and that helps a little bit. But it will be a challenge. A negative that I saw at a private course, you kind of expect, especially when you're paying $250 to play, is to have a little help with pace of play. And we had some scrambles in front of us, and they were ornery and having a good time and everything, but they were in 5 or 6 shots apiece, got us behind by a lot, and we didn't see a marshal until finally we had to call in for that. So we'd like to see a little bit more support from the head office, I guess.
Yeah, that's fair.
But they have, bathrooms and convenient
Water.
conveniences all over the place. So that was really nice too.
Tee boxes were good, very good.
I was going to say, what'd you think of the tee boxes? 'Cause
Our
that's
3 boxes were good,
Yeah.
legit, like not just a mound. They were
Yeah.
full tee boxes.
Yeah, I tee boxes, and I had 0 complaints today.
I mean, this is a must play. I mean, the views too, because you see Devil's Tower. On the back nine, there's a ridge. There's basically a photo station there.
Yeah.
It's just really amazing.
All right, all that to say, where do we put it for a score?
So I think with private courses, we need to have kind of a different category, than our public 18. So we'll be a little bit more stringent on the private, because pay more money, you kind of expect a little bit more. I thought it was super good. Like, it's a must play. Everybody needs to get out to Devil's Tower. I'm giving it an 8.25.
And that's taking into account the slow play. The no marshal. Yeah, that's probably fair.
A little mess up on the tee sheet stuff.
Oh yeah, tell them about that.
Yeah, not the girl's fault. We had a tee time to go off the back. She was like, you can go off the front. So well, good, let's go off the front.
Well, and the reason we had originally the tee time to go off the back is we had a time crunch to get off the course so that we could get to Gillette to play another round that we had to be at by 2:20 because they had a company outing happening after that. So when we set it up, it was, we'll just send you off the back because everybody else is going off the front. But go ahead.
Yeah, and that would have been, if we were to make this second tee time today, that's what we would have had to do. But we didn't know that there was this weird 3 scramble teams ahead of us, which a couple of the guys never played before. So it did grind us down. I don't know that that's the pro shop's fault, other than a warning, maybe like, hey, there's some guys out there that don't know what they're doing and they're already drunk. We probably would have gone off the back. But we were great. Let's play it. 1 to 18. And then all of a sudden, carts were stacking up behind us because there was like a bunch of tee times at 9. That's what it looked like. We never got pushed from behind other than being held up by the guys in front of us. So, really, if somebody would have just marshaled that for us, it just seems like when you're paying $250, it just seems like you'd get a little better service on the course when stuff gets that jacked up. But the course is amazing. So, I mean, it's not gimmicky. There's nothing that was so narrow that it was unfair. Only one. It's like that country I elk hunt, and only one time was I elk hunting, looking for my ball. Kind of wishing I had my bow with me. So, course is spectacular. Feel like we could have got a little better service. I'm really good with 8.25.
Banger?
I'll go with the 8.25 as well, just for the things that we just talked about. But yeah, I think for the money you pay for private, you expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and I think even moving forward, we could just have because right now we've got kind of the golf broken up between a 9-hole or an 18-hole track. We're kind of comparing everybody against their peers.
Yeah.
So if we did the same with the private stuff, I think that's probably a fair way to go, because an 8.25 in the private world versus an 8.25 in the public world, those aren't necessarily the same experience.
No.
So I think moving forward, we'll just have a third category for as far as the review goes, and we're keeping score the same way for the lowest known score. But I think the review part, I think that would be fair, and even for people that are listening to this or wanting to be able to compare where to go or what to do. Like, well, this was a 7 on a public course. It's probably pretty good.
Yeah.
Whereas 7 on a private course would be like, don't waste your time.
Maybe not go pay
More money.
$250 for
Right.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right.
But that is a course you need to play.
Yeah.
For sure. Don't miss it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of the best there is.
Yeah. Gorgeous.